What's up guys, Owen here, back here with another video. In today's video we are doing some more gaming content, talking about Sonic Frontiers and the cyberspace footage that we got. We're going to be breaking that down here, and as well we're going to be talking about what one article said about how the levels will keep the same format with having 3D and 2D section level design. So if you haven't seen it yet, don't worry because I have the footage right here, so let me show it to you guys real quick.
Sonic's latest action-adventure kicks off on the vibrant Starfall Islands, home to a mysterious civilization. Here, you can freely dash through a vast open zone, taking full advantage of Sonic's speedy skills. Lock on and attack enemies standing in your way. Chain together attacks to trigger combos and rack up damage. With good timing, you can even deflect enemy attacks. Acquire skills to bolster Sonic's arsenal of moves. You can also enter a special zone called CyberSpace. Take on challenges at supersonic speeds and grab keys to progress. What awaits Sonic on these strange islands?
So yeah, that was the trailer. It was an incredible trailer. I mean, it really showed a lot of details, it showed a lot of stuff, and we also got our first glimpse of cyberspace. Now it's time for me to break down this trailer. So right here in this footage, we see Sonic go up this rock, and we see him like do this flip, sorta. I'm interested to see if Sonic is able to you know what I mean, stumble on himself or anything like that. This looks kind of weird, but at the same time, very interesting. Here we see Eggman's logo once again in the equipment in the environment, and I mean, that totally makes sense. I mean, Eggman is definitely going to be in this game. The question is, how massive of a role is he going to have in this game? Is he going to be one of Sonic's sidekicks, or is he still going to try to take down Sonic in this game? We have to see if he's going to help out Sonic or he's still going to be a villain. I'm very interested to see because it doesn't look like Eggman's going to be the main villain of this game. So we definitely got to see what kind of role he's going to have within this game. I want to talk about these enemies real quick. These enemies are called the Soldiers, and they're enemies that spawn in groups and attacking jabbing motions with both hands. So if I were to go up against these enemies, in my opinion, I would probably want to do the side loop against these enemies after unlocking the skill tree, because I think it's going to be able to come more into your advantage when you take them down with the side loop. This enemy we've seen before, but it's actually a mini boss. This enemy is a ninja, and it's an enemy with high-speed attacks reminiscent of the fighting style of its namesake. It can block incoming attacks and strike with shadows of itself. It also seems like it's going to be one of the harder enemies to go up against. Right here we can see Sonic do the parry in incredible fashion. I mean, Sonic really has an interesting parry in this game. And it does look like he does it a lot against his enemy, which is called the Banger, and it's a wheel-like enemy that rushes towards Sonic once he is detected and attacks at high speeds if provoked. In my honest opinion, this does look like one of the easier enemies in the game though, in my opinion. So right here, we see Sonic go up against this enemy called the Bubble, and it's an enemy formed by a group of spheres that attacks Sonic with electricity. Now obviously this looks like you have to use some normal, simple combat elements in order to take it down. So I do feel like this enemy could be one of the easier ones, but could be kind of a harder one in my opinion, depending on how you go about it, because it does seem like it could kind of dodge your attacks because of the electricity it has, but we do definitely got to see. Right here we see Sonic entering the cyberspace level, and here I'm assuming you have to put in or insert a gear in order to be able to go to a cyberspace level, probably having to go up against one of the mini bosses in order to do so. So yeah, I mean, I think this is really good game design because I feel like this pretty much gives you a reason why you need to do the combat in this game, and I do think it helps to want to do the combat within this game, especially because the combat looks very fun. And so with them giving a reason why you need to do the combat, I think it's incredible. Right here we get our first glimpse of the cyberspace levels in Sonic Frontiers. So what we have here is what seems like a street level. Now I've seen people bring up that this kind of looks like Metal Harbor from Sonic Adventure 2, but in my opinion, I don't think it's Metal Harbor. I think this is just a normal street level, and I'm interested to see how this level, is, because we did get a glimpse, but I want to see more of it. I want to bring up this area in the level because it seems like there's a lot of different pathways Sonic can go here. We obviously see Sonic go through the spring pathway, and it seems like he's going to go through another spring to the top pathway. We see the rings that also lead to another top pathway, and then we also see these blue, what seem like kind of balloons, and I think Sonic can homing attack those and go to through the straight pathway. And I'm very interested to see what are the advantages of going through the different pathways rather than just taking the straight pathway. Right here we see the Green Hill Zone cyberspace level, and I mean, I love Green Hill Zone. I mean, it's obviously the iconic starting level from the first Sonic the Hedgehog game, but still, I really wish we got some different, Sonic, levels, especially because it seems like Sky Sanctuary Zone is also a cyberspace level in this game, and it is what it is. I mean, I don't have an issue with it, but I just wish we had some different levels than just always repeatedly getting the same typical iconic levels, because then it just seems like they just want to be reusing assets and materials that they've used a lot in the past. Here we see Sonic with a key, and it has the shape of a Chaos Emerald on the top of it, which I think if you get one key after every cyberspace level, I think you might be able to get one of the 7 Chaos Emeralds, or you have to do multiple cyberspace levels in order to get one of the Chaos Emeralds. I really hope it's multiple, because I do definitely want more than just 7 cyberspace levels. I mean, there's leaks and rumors out there that there might be 28 cyberspace levels in this game, so depending on how it goes, we definitely got to see for ourselves. Right here we see another Sonic combat ability. This one looks very interesting. It seems like a very powerful attack when Sonic is able to use it, in my opinion. Here we see a CGI cutscene, it seems like, right here, and it looks so beautiful. I mean, it looks incredible. I really love Sonic CGI. So yeah, this is just incredible to see right here. We also got some details also what Sonic is going to be doing in this game. So it seems like Sonic is in the cyberspace type area and lost Tails and Amy in the way because they went through a dimensional portal, and I'm assuming that this is going to play a massive role into Sonic needing to find his friends and also find out the mysteries and the clues within the Starfall Islands. So we actually now know who this character that is floating up here is, and this character is named Sage. She actually is a character that was trying to cautiously tell Sonic that he needs to leave the Starfall Islands, despite Sonic being on a mission to go find his friends and also to find out the clues that is within Starfall Islands. Right here we get to see a massive enemy, and I'm assuming this is definitely one of the major boss battles in the game, is this enemy right here. Very interested to see how much the Titans and the enemies that we have in this game play a role into the story of this game. So that's all of the cyberspace footage breakdown that we have. Now I need to talk about this article that I saw that actually talks about the fact that we're gonna get the same level design format that we've been getting in the last few Sonic games, which is that we are going to indeed have 3D sections and 2D sections in the level design. Yes, Sonic Frontiers is an open world Sonic game, or as Izuka calls it, an open zone game. But within those open zones are portals that transport Sonic to cyberspace, an alternate dimension where he gets to sprint, grind, and jump through traditional 2D and 3D Sonic levels that are actually quite fun. That's obviously great to hear. I mean, it seems like everybody's really loving and enjoying the cyberspace levels that are in Sonic Frontiers, which definitely gives me hope that the levels in this game, and the cyberspace levels, are gonna be really great and really fun. Now, they actually give us more details on the Psyloop ability. At some point, I was instructed to use a skill point to unlock an ability called the Psyloop, which lets Sonic draw a line behind him as he runs. It can be used to interact with the world in various ways. For example, tracing a circle around some enemies can stun them. At other times, this ability can be used to solve puzzles, I was told. Sometimes doing it creates a burst of gold rings, though it was never clear in the demo when this would or would not work. What I really like from that was the fact that if you do use the Psyloop, you are able to get more rings. Obviously, that's like a minor thing, but I still like that the Psyloop is able to do that. It shows to me that there's more that you can do with the Psyloop ability. Then the final thing they talk about is about the game's combat. During combat, you can lock on foes, which centers the camera on them and helps aim Sonic's homing melee attacks. The controls and Sonic's abilities have been noticeably tweaked for this more open 3D space, but the game will feel largely familiar for anyone who's played a 3D Sonic game before. So this article definitely gave us a lot more details about Sonic Frontiers, and we do now know that there is going to be 3D and 2D sections in the level design, which in my opinion, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we've been having it since Sonic Unleashed, so yeah, I mean, it totally makes sense. Now, I hope it is a lot like Sonic Unleashed level design, but it could be, something similar to something like Sonic Generations. It depends how they do the level design in this game. Obviously, the gameplay looks really good so far, and I'm really interested to see what we are gonna have moving forward. This trailer definitely did a lot for me. I really hope it did a lot for you guys too. I mean, this trailer was incredible for Sonic Frontiers, and it definitely helps pave the way for the marketing of this game. I'm really hoping we do get more for this game moving forward. This game has a lot of potential to be incredible, and I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to drop a like down below, drop a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more videos and content coming your way. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.